Hello, I am Jody Wolf, and you are watching Expoz, July 30, 2012, 3:42 a.m., Birmingham. Let me tell you something about these prophetic messages, okay? I believe we're in the beginning of what the Bible calls the Great Tribulation. Has not begun, but we're at the beginning of it. It could start any day. All prophetic messages that you hear are coming from people that are having dreams, as stated in the Bible. God said, I'll give your men and your women visions and dreams, and it's for the purpose of passing them along to let people know where we stand and what's coming and how to prepare. So don't think that all these messages you hear are just blabbering junk. They're not. Think about it. The messages are warnings for you to prepare. So let me tell you about where Israel is right now. Right now, they're backed into a corner. And then when the police come along and expel them from the Temple Mount, look, that's it. I mean, I think that will probably be the little spark in the tinderbox. Israel in 7 days have had 160 rocket attacks fired at them from the border with Syria. And probably all of them came from Hezbollah or the Gaza Strip or both. Perez warned, and he didn't talk that much. We have no choice. We will hit so hard we will paralyze with fear those who continue to hit us over and over. Benjamin Netanyahu is the man with a plan. He's the man in charge. He's a prime minister. Perez, of course, is a president, but he's full up to here too. Damascus, today, they have entered the outskirts, and not Israel, but the rebels. And so Damascus is under attack right now. Assad will use gas on his own citizens. Assad also said, we will use weapons of mass destruction on Israel as well. And this, of course, makes Iran very, very happy. Let me tell you what will happen when they do. As in Gideon's day, it took 300 Israeli warriors to wipe out an army of probably 300,000. Originally, 32,000 volunteered to go with Gideon to fight the army, and their army at that time was much larger than the entire Jewish Israeli camp. So there were hundreds of thousands. But it took 300 Jewish warriors to defeat that army. It took a few hours of preparation and 1 hour to win the war. And they've showed this over and over and over since 1948. It will happen soon, primarily to the Muslim world. They will cover the mountains, not Israel, their enemies, all around. They will encamp all around Israel. They'll cover the mountains with probably millions, in my estimate, my guesstimate perhaps. But before daylight, they'll be destroyed. They will be awakened during the night with much distress as in the days of Gideon. And they will be so, as Perez said, paralyzed with fear that they will fight each other. So as day cracks, by the time that sun is in full view, the war will be over. So it'll happen soon to the Muslim world, and they will cover the mountains around Israel in probably millions. And again, before daylight, they will be destroyed. God will do to the Muslims, or let's just put it this way, to the enemies of Israel, what he did to the enemies of Israel in Gideon's day. And God took out the Midianites. So if you read the story, very interesting, Judges chapter 7, 1 through 7, and verses 16 through 20. Israel, they're tired. They're tired. Look at the whole world. There's only one interest on the lips of all countries in the Middle East, except one or two, and that is Israel. All these people kill Israel. And it's not about the Jews. It's all about hating God. They hate God so much that they want to kill God's chosen people. And if they think they can do that, then they think they can be bigger than God. Well, that night, the night that they gather on the mountains around Israel, they will be awakened, paralyzed with fear, and they will kill each other. This will come to pass. Jody Wolf, Expoz.